This afternoon at 2:18, we were called to this apartment complex for multiple shooting victims. Two of the victims, two female victims, were shot in the head and found dead inside. A male was found shot multiple times. About 2 minutes ago, we got an identification on the shooter. The shooter is a York Bodden, born in 1988. We believe that he is operating a white Ford Explorer, older model 2005, 2006 boxy type vehicle, and here's a paper tag in the back of that vehicle. Anybody with any information, we asked to call the Daytona Beach Police Department. He is to be considered armed and dangerous. He did kill 2 individuals and shoot the third person about 4 to 6 times. We are actively looking for him. We've already had a tip come in recently that we are following up on.
Chief, can you tell us anything about the victims? We're told they were BCU students.
I can't confirm that, or will I deny that, because we have not notified the next of kin. I can tell you that the victims are from out of state.
Police Chief, we're just going live with this right now. Can you please repeat the information that you gave us right now?
Yeah, from the triple shooting double homicide that occurred at 2:18 this afternoon, we have identified the shooter as York Bodden, born in 1988. Bodden. He's operating an older model white Ford Explorer, box type body, and he's got a a temporary white registration tag on there.
How old is he?
Born in 1988.
Is this the person that you said was boyfriend to one of the girls in there?
It's a little more convoluted than that. Apparently he was a roommate, or started out as a roommate with the girls and our male victim. Somewhere along the line there was a dispute over not wanting him to be in there anymore. They tried to refund his first month's rent. He didn't take too kindly to that. Went outside. We believe he retrieved a weapon from inside of the car and then came back in. One of the witnesses struggled with him. During the struggle, he tried to take the gun away from the shooter. When the shooter regained and started shooting, he jumped out of the window and ran, jumped through a window and ran to call for help, and he kept hearing gunshots as he was running away.
Chief, how many times were the 2 females shot?
They were shot at least 1 time in the head each.
What about the survivor?
He was shot at least 4 to 6 times.
Now, was he, the survivor, was he returning gunfire as this other person was jumping out?
Survivor is running away and being shot at by our suspect.
Chief, I know you don't want to say too much about the identities of the victims yet, but can you explain why BCU security would be drawn?
All I can tell you is that we have 2 people who are dead with gunshot wounds to the head who are not from the area, okay? So please respect the fact that those parents don't know anything that their child is dead. So we need to make the proper notifications before we begin to leap forward as to why people and who is what are here. So I would ask you to respect that fact.
Do you have the severity of your search for him right now?
Clearly he's armed and dangerous, okay? He's killed 2 people. He attempted to kill the third one, who to this point has survived. And he knows this isn't a secret. Everybody knew who this guy was. It was just a matter of getting him positively identified. So he is to be considered armed and dangerous. Don't confront him. If you know anything about him, we ask that you call the police right away. Prior to me coming here, we already got a tip that we're following up on right now.
Does he have any priors?
He is local. I can't answer that question. I don't know. He is not a student.
So just to be clear, there were 4 roommates, 2 males, 2 females?
There are a total of 5 people in that apartment when the fight starts. The shooter, our eyewitness, our male victim who shot multiple times, and the 2 females who are deceased. During the fight, our witness struggles with this guy for control of the weapon. When our witness loses the fight for the handgun and sees he's about to get shot, he dives out of the window and starts screaming for help. As he's running away, he hears a series of gunshots going off inside of the apartment.
Chief, what ages are we talking about?
I can't say. They are probably between 19 and 21, 22 years old.
And Chief, we're live right now. If you could tell us again, who exactly are you looking for?
We are looking for this, Mr. Bodden, York Bodden, B-O-D-D-E-N. He is our suspect in the double homicide, the triple shooting in which 2 people died 2 o'clock this afternoon inside of Carolina Lakes Apartments. We just got him identified within the last probably 10 minutes. We know he's driving a white Ford Explorer, box type, older model truck, 2005, and there's a paper tag on the back of that vehicle.
So it's a Ford Explorer, not a Chevy Trailblazer.
What did I say? It's a Explorer. It's an Explorer. I'm sorry. It's a white. It's the SUV version. It's a box type.
Okay.
Where do you know where he headed?
We do not. We do know that he does have a local address from a tip that we received from somebody who this information was not released when somebody just called in and said, I think the person you're looking for is this York Bodden, and this is where I think you may find him.
And once again, you're stressing people not approach him.
Do not approach him. If you see the vehicle, if you know him, call us and let us do our job.
Chief, I just got to ask this. You're talking about two young people here, very young, just beginning their lives. How difficult of a case is this for you guys to investigate?
It's sickening. It's sickening to walk into that crime scene and see two people who have yet to begin their lives lying there dead and know that there's nothing you can do to bring them back over a fight over rent money is what it basically comes down to.